In this video, I am going to show you step-by-step how to launch a school community from complete scratch. I will also give you all the resources that will not only help you create a community, but will also help you to get your first 100 members, even if you don't have a following. So make sure to watch this tutorial until the end. This is going to be a complete walkthrough video, so if you want to follow along, you can use all the resources given in the video description. Now, without further ado, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is to sign up for a free 14-day trial of Skool. You can simply click on the first link, which is given in the video description, which will directly take you to this page. Here, you need to enter your community name. And don't worry, we can change the community name whenever we want to, so just put a random name here and continue. Next, we need to enter our card details here. Once it's done, click on this Start Free Trial button. This will take you to a page like this. From here, you'll be able to customize this community as per your requirement. We also have this checklist here, which we can follow and set up our community. Now, setting up a school community can be time-consuming. That's why I created this custom GPT, which is specially trained for making school communities. You can access this custom GPT using the second link given in the video description. I will show you how to use this in a moment, but first let me show you the entire Skool dashboard. When you click on this Upload Your Cover Image option, it will take you to the general settings. From here, you'll be able to customize the look and feel of your community. On the left-hand side, you'll see a few options. I will walk you through each of these settings so that you can easily create your community. Let's start with the general settings. First, let's say you want to change your community name. To do that, I will go to Skool Architect and then ask it to suggest some unique name for my community. Make sure to give it a brief on what your community is all about, and within a few seconds, it will come up with unique names for the community. Alright, this one is looking cool, so I will simply copy this name and then paste in here. Next, we also have the icon and cover image options here. We can generate the icon using Skool Architect, but for the cover image, I recommend you a tool called Canva. Canva is a graphic design tool, which will help you create some cool cover images for your community. Since this is just a tutorial video, I will simply upload a basic stock image for now. But in your case, make sure to design a cool banner using Canva. Next, we need to add a group description. You can also ask the Skool Architect to write your group description. But for now, I will write it myself. Next, we can decide the initials and colors here. Next, we can decide whether we want to make it a public group or a private group. Once you fill all this information, make sure to save your changes by clicking on this Update Settings button. And now if we come back here, you'll see that we've already completed half of the task from this list. Another task on our list is to invite 3 people to this community. When you click on it, it will take you to the settings. From here, you can copy this invite link and share it with others. You can also send invites to people by entering their email address here. Next, on the left menu, we have this plugin option. Here, you'll find lots of options to automate this community. I'll show you how to use these plugins in a moment, but first, let's quickly complete this checklist. I will now go back to Skool Architect and ask it to create an About Us page for our community. I will copy this entire content from here. Next, we need to go to the About section here. As you can see, we can add a cover image and description here. In the description section, I will simply add the content generated by this custom GPT. We also need to make sure that the content contains less than 1,000 characters, so I will remove some part of it now, and then I will save all the changes. We can also add an image or a video on this section. For now, I will simply upload this stock image here. And you can add 5 to 6 different media here. Next, I will go back to the community homepage. Next, we need to create an icon for this community. To do that, I am going to use Skool Architect once again. I will ask it to create a logo for my community, and within a few seconds, it will create an attractive community logo for you. Next, we only need to download this logo from here, and then go back to our community. Next, go to your community settings and upload your icon here. And then save the changes. The next step on our checklist is to write a post in the community. For this, I will again take the help of Skool Architect. I will ask it to create a welcome post for new community members. And within a few seconds, Skool Architect will create an engaging post for this community. Next, I will simply copy this content from here and then paste it here. One thing that you'll notice is that we are not able to add bold or italics to any of these texts. To add bold text in this post, we are going to use a bold text generator. Simply copy your text from here, and then go to this website and paste it. Next, copy this bold text from here, and then paste it on this post. This is the only way to use bold text on your community posts, so repeat the same steps whenever you want to add bold texts on your posts or comments. Once the post is ready, click on this post button to post it in the community. And now, this post will be visible to every member of your community. And now you can share the community link with your friends, on your social media, and with other community members, and invite them to join your community. Meanwhile, we can further customize this community and make it even better. For example, on this top menu, you'll see these classrooms, calendars, and other options. You can add your courses in the Classroom tab. Next, you can schedule some weekly calls and update them on this calendar to notify every single member of your community. The Members tab will show you all the members on this community. Leaderboards are a good way to track the most active members of the community. And last but not least, we have the About page. Alright, now I will show you how to add courses on this community. To do that, go to this Classroom tab and then click on this New Course option. Here, you'll see different options regarding the course. Here, I will add my course name and a simple course description. Next, we have the course access settings. If you choose the first option, the course will be open to everyone in the community. You can also give access to community members based on their levels. For example, if I choose level 3 here, only the level 3 or above level people will be able to access the course. If you enable this option, people with annual subscription of your community will be able to access the course. You can also set a one-time price for your course using the third option. Next, we have the time unlock option. Here you can set a time delay for the course access. Lastly, we can set this course as private. In this case, nobody will have access to this course unless you share the course with them. Next, we can add a cover image for the course. As I don't have any image for now, I will simply add this stock photo here. And then I will click on this Add button. Okay, now we only need to publish our course content here, and we will be good to go. If you don't have any courses yet, you can still use this course section to promote some free resources. You can also use the Skool Architect to create your course modules, and then you can update them as per your need. For example, I will simply ask it to create a complete course structure for an affiliate marketing course. And within a few seconds, Skool Architect will craft a complete course structure for us. Next, we only need to add relevant topics from this module to our course. To do that, I will get back to my course dashboard. Here, if you click on this 3 dots, you'll see options to add modules and pages. You can use the pages to add different lessons, and you can use folders to mention different modules. So, I have named this folder as Module 1, and now I can add different lessons in this module. I will simply copy the topics from the custom GPT, then we need to paste it on each page. To do that, click on this edit icon here, and then type your topic here, and then hit the Save button. I will show you how to add lessons in a moment, but first let's quickly add all the topics and modules in this page. Also, you need to make sure that the page title is less than 50 characters long. Before we add new modules, we need to select these pages and drop them in this first folder, and then you can add new folders. Okay, now I will quickly add different modules and lessons here.
5 minutes later.
Alright, we've added 3 modules and their topics in each module, and now it's time for us to add our course content here. To do that, let's choose the first topic, and then click on this Edit button. Next, if you click on this Add button, you'll be able to add website links, PDF, transcripts, and community posts here. Skool doesn't have inbuilt course hosting features at this moment, but they may introduce it very soon. To add video content, you'll need to upload the content on any other platform as an unlisted video, and then embed the video here. Here's how to do it. First, go to this YouTube icon here. Here, you need to paste the video URL. To show you how it works, I will simply take a YouTube video, for example, and copy its link and then paste it here. And as you can see, the video is successfully added here. If you don't want to host your videos on YouTube, you can either use Loom or Wistia to host your courses, and then repeat the same process to add the video on this page. Okay, now I will repeat the same steps and add all the course lessons here.
A few moments later.
All right, we've added all the lessons here. And now, if we go through each lesson, you can see that it is looking professional and clean. And just like this, we have successfully added a free course on this community. New community members will be able to visit this course, and then they can simply click on these course lessons, and they'll be able to watch the video. Next up, we have the calendar option here. This is where you can add your event schedules, which will work as a reminder to your community members. To do that, click on this Create Event option. Next, give a title to this event. I will name it as the Weekly Calls. Next, we can schedule the event on the calendar. We can even add the event time and duration. You can also add meeting links, event descriptions, and event cover images, and then confirm. And the event will be added to the community calendar, and every member will be notified on their email before the event. These are the most basic settings when it comes to building a Skool community. Now, to complete this checklist, we need to invite 3 people to this community. If we click on this, it will take us to the Skool settings. Here, let's have a look at some of the most advanced settings of Skool. First up, we have the custom URL option here. From here, you'll be able to claim a custom URL for your community. Simply remove these numbers to check if the URL is available or not. If it is available, you can claim it by clicking on this Claim URL button. Of course, you need to upgrade to a paid plan to do that. Since we are on a free trial right now, we won't be able to claim this URL. But once you select a paid plan, you'll be able to claim this URL. We've already looked at the general settings. We also have these payouts and other settings here. Here you'll find information about your community performance and how much money you've made through the community. We also have pricing option here. If you want to convert this into a paid community, you can do it from here. Simply click on Add Price, and then you need to connect your Stripe account here to accept the payment. Once you connect the Stripe account here, you'll be able to convert it into a paid community. So simply follow the process here to connect your Stripe account with your Skool account. Next, we have the category settings. Here you can create different categories. That way, the community members will be able to post on different categories, which will result in a very organized community. Simply give a name to the category, and then enter a description about it, and then confirm. And you can add as many categories as possible. You can also add categories exclusive to your community, mods, and owners. Just go to the Permissions tab here and set it as only admins and mods, and then confirm. One of the most important settings in Skool are the plugins. By using these plugins, you can automate a lot of tasks. First, we have the Membership Question plugin. If we enable this plugin, we will be able to ask questions from the members when they request to join the community. Simply click on this Add Question button. Next, type your question here. Then select a response type and then confirm. And you can add up to 3 questions in the community. You can ask for the member's email address, ask them a multiple choice question, or even ask them a simple text-based question. But keep in mind that you can only add up to 3 questions. Okay, now let's have a look at some other plugins. Another important plugin here is the Auto DM plugin. This will send an Auto DM to newly joined members of the community. You can enter your message here, which will be sent to your new community members. This is a really helpful setting, so make sure to turn it on. Next up, we have the Chat plugin. Enabling this plugin will save your community members from unnecessary spams. We also have a similar plugin for making posts. If we enable this, only members who are level 2 or higher will be able to make posts in the community. These are the most important plugins for any Skool community. Now, let's have a look at the gamification feature. Here, you can set new rewards for every new level. This is a great feature from Skool, as it allows your community members to compete and level up to unlock new rewards. For example, a Level 2 member will unlock the weekly calls feature in our community. For a Level 1 member, we have the free course. For Level 3 member, we can give them a one-on-one coaching call. Of course, these are just an example, but I hope you got the point. The goal is to provide some sort of reward in every level, which will encourage the community members to level up. And to level up faster, they need to engage in the community, which will result as a highly engaging and active community. Alright, so these are the most important settings to manage and grow a school community. Now let's have a look at how this community will appear to others. So, I will simply copy this community URL, and then I will open it in an incognito window. And this is how the community will appear to others who are not part of this community. Since we've set this as a public community, people from outside will also be able to check the community post. Of course, to interact with the posts, they'll need to join the community from here. To change it from public to private, we need to go back to the settings. Here, go to the General Settings, and then set your community as a private community. That's it. Now, if we reopen the community in the Incognito tab, you'll only see the About page of the community. Alright, our entire community setup is complete now. Now, let me show you exactly how an active school community looks like. Here's a community of YouTube creators. You can see posts from different members here. People can like and comment on these posts, which will help them level up faster. Next, in the Classroom tab, you'll see different courses and resources. Some of them are locked and will only be accessible after reaching a certain level. Members will be able to check these courses and they can go to these lessons and watch them. Next, members will be updated about the latest events in the Calendar tab. They'll also be able to see other online members in the Members tab. And then we also have the Leaderboard tab, where they can find the most active members of the community. Alright, I hope you found this video helpful. I've given you all the resources, links in the video description. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to ask us in the comments section. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye.